I'm just gonna turn my own room into a coffee shop feel, but that's okay too. It genuinely makes me so happy. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Leonie Needs to Get Her Life Together. So this is the first day that I'm back at my study accommodation after being at my parents' house over the holidays. I now have to go back to the mess that is my life right now. I have a lot of things that I need to manage for uni, that I need to manage for my Etsy store, that I need to manage just for me living here. So I kind of need a reset. So that's what I'm gonna do this week so I can get back into the flow of things. Reading wise, my goal for this week is to at least finish Fahrenheit 451, which I've been reading for 3 weeks now, and then also finish hopefully at least one other book. And I also want to continue doing the 30-day yoga challenge from Yoga with Adrian. So that's doing yoga every day for a month. So that's what I'm gonna do this week, hopefully get my life on track a little bit. And today on Monday, I want to start with just cleaning my room, you know, doing groceries, cleaning everything out, just so I can have a peaceful and blank slate that I can start working on for the rest of the week. So first, we're gonna clean my room now. Okay, the next problem is that I have a problem with a book package, because what will be a reading vlog of mine without a problem with a book package? But there's this book that I've been looking forward to for over a month now. I just saw in my email that they delivered it like 4 days ago when I wasn't here, and instead of just delivering it to the neighbors like you usually would, they delivered it at like a store where I have to pick it up, and this store is like on the other side of the city. I don't know why they did that, so I just have to go there. I hope that the package still is there, and I hope they didn't like send it back because it took me too long to pick it up. But that's my next adventure. Gotta hop on the bike to get this book package that I'm extremely excited about. Alright, let's open this package. Oh, so pretty. This is the Fairyloot Collector's Edition of Shadow Bone by Hugo. I want to thank Fairyloot so much for sending this to me. Like, I'm honestly so happy. I don't usually go for collector's editions of books, but because I already planned on rereading Shadow Bone and I don't yet own a copy in English of this book, I just couldn't say no to it. I'm really happy with this one, so thank you again to Fairyloot for sending this to me. It says like calls to like on the back. Beautiful sprayed edges. I am really excited for the Netflix TV show that is coming. I read this series like 5 years ago, and it was like the first high fantasy series that I ever read, so it has a special place in my heart, and I really want to reread all the books in English because I originally read them in a Dutch translation before the TV show comes out. So I am going to be making, I don't yet know how I'm gonna do it. Let me know in the comments, like, would you like me to make like an in-depth review of the books, or maybe a reading vlog of me reading this book? I don't yet know how I'm gonna do it, but I know that I'm excited, and it's so pretty. I'm very happy with this. Hi, so it's 2 days later and my life hasn't magically become better. I am shocked and upset about this. I do have an update on my thesis. If you've been watching my reading vlogs, you know that over the past 2 months I've been writing my thesis. In my last reading vlog, I finished writing my thesis. I'm really happy with how that video turned out, so if you haven't gotten around to see that and see me finishing up my thesis, I will link it up the screen. But I just got my mark and I'm really happy about it. So that's very exciting because I've been waiting for that for a few weeks now. And of course, finishing up your thesis is very scary, so I really hope for a good mark. And I got a good mark. I got an 8.5, which is a Dutch marking system that I don't know how to compare it to like a UK or United States. I honestly did not think that I would be able to get such a high mark on a thesis. It hasn't really dawned on me yet that that's the mark that I got, but I'm very happy. So I'm just having a chill day today to, you know, reward myself for getting a good grade. I worked really hard on it. Thank you for everyone who was there on the way with me while I was doing the reading vlogs, and I know that a lot of you guys are also writing your thesis, so I wish you the best of luck. But talking about how I want to have a chill day, reading hasn't really been happening at all. I'm having a hard time sitting down and just reading, and I really miss being able to go to a coffee shop and just sitting down and reading a book. That was always a really great way for me to just get into a book, especially if it was nonfiction for some reason. I loved reading nonfiction in coffee shops, but we're in lockdown now here in the Netherlands. So I thought I'm just gonna turn my own room into a coffee shop feel. I bought some nice lunch for myself. I'm gonna make coffee. I'm gonna play some typical coffee house music. I'm gonna turn some furniture around, and then this will be Leonie's coffee house. And maybe we can read some more there.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
Hello, welcome to the little coffee house. I think I can get used to this. So let me tell you about what I'm reading. So I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I'm still trying to finish Fahrenheit 451. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, I just have a lot of critique points on this book, and it's making it hard to read it because every time I read it, like every 2 pages, I have to make a note on my phone of like all the thoughts that I have on it. So it's not really, you know, relaxing read. And since right here I'm clearly going for a relaxing vibe, I don't think I'm gonna read this. I am, by the way, listening to an audiobook while I'm like going for a walk or cooking. I am listening to The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Last year in January I read or listened to Daisy Jones and the Six, and now I'm listening to the audiobook for Evelyn Hugo, and honestly there's just something about the way Taylor Jenkins Reid tells her stories that's so engaging. Like, I'm immediately into it. I immediately want to know everything about this superstar Evelyn Hugo and her life. But for now, while I'm sitting, I'm gonna try to read this little nonfiction book, Hope in the Dark by Rebecca Solnit. I got this for my birthday half a year ago and I still haven't read it yet, but it's just a short nonfiction book about like all the positive things that have happened in history through activism. So it's kind of like to give you hope, you know? And that kind of intrigues me. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna sip my coffee and eat my little bread, and it's gonna be great, I think. Hello, it's already dark outside, so apologies for the lighting here. So today I've been able to do quite a bit other than reading. I have been getting a little more productive, so that's really great. I still don't have my life together, but we're slowly getting there. I've been doing some things for YouTube. I've scripted a video. I started writing some important emails that I have to send. I don't like it. I told you that I finished my thesis, so I thought I would give you an update on what I'm gonna do now, in case you were wondering what I'm gonna do now for my studies. The thing is, I don't really know. I'm trying to find an internship because I still have to do 2 internships to get my master's degree. It's just that, as you can imagine, with lockdown and everything, it's kind of difficult to find an internship. It's not relevant for the vlog or anything, but I just wanted to say it here because I know that a lot of the people that watch my videos are also students. And I know that a lot of students are struggling right now because of the pandemic and all that, and that it's causing a lot of stress or halts their study progress. So I just wanted to say it here that you're not the only one. There are many people who have trouble with it. I have trouble with it. And we're just gonna have to get through it together, I guess. I don't know, is that the motivational thing I wanted to say today? But yeah, just so you know that what I'm up to right now, it's despair. I'm up to despair. Anyway, the book that I've been reading today, I've read in this book for an hour today, and I've only read 20 pages. But so far, it's really nice. It's honestly just like a breath of fresh air to kind of be reminded of all the things that go well in the world. Progressive movements have usually been successful, and that's really nice to read about. But now, I'm gonna get McDonald's with my housemates because why not? It's snowing. I mean, it's not cold enough for the snow to stay on the ground, but I'm still happy. Most of the stuff that I have to do today. It is still snowing outside. It is beautifully sticking to the plants. So I'm gonna go do groceries right now because I just want to walk through the snow. Like, I even put on some nice normal people clothing today. I didn't want to wear makeup, but I did put in some nice earrings. So now I'm gonna go to the groceries and treat it like it's like the nicest thing that I can do today. I can't see. Whew. Honestly, I've never been so happy to walk in the cold snow. Like, there's something about snow this year during lockdown that just hits different. You know, like normally, of course, snow's great, but it's also kind of annoying if you know, oh, I gotta cycle through the snow to get there, or what if the trains aren't going anymore because of the snow. But now, I have nowhere to go anyway. So it's just like, finally, there's something outside of my room that I can actually enjoy. It genuinely makes me so happy. I'm gonna make a warm cup of coffee. Is that a good idea? What time is it? 4 o'clock. I think I'm gonna make a warm cup of hot chocolate and then have a nice snack and just chill. Good morning. It is a lazy Sunday morning and I'm going on a morning walk. And I just want to tell you, if you haven't read the stories by Taylor Jenkins Reid yet, you gotta. I'm talking about Daisy Jones and the Six, and I'm currently listening to the audiobook for The Seven Husbands of Evelyn and Hugo, and honestly, the audiobooks are really great. And there's just something about those stories that just sucks you in, you know, like Daisy Jones and the Six about this band, this rock band in the 70s, and Evelyn Hugo, this like actress star in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. There's just something about her stories that make it feel like you're sitting around a campfire and someone's telling you their life story. It's just, I love it. Like, I'm not even halfway through Evelyn Hugo and I'm already loving it. I cleaned my room, so with that we've come full circle in this reading vlog. I just made myself very cozy. It looks like it's about to rain outside. I got a cup of tea and I snuggled up in this Imposia blanket, which, by the way, not sponsored, but I do still have an affiliate link. So if you also want a bookish blanket, they have other designs as well. You can use my... I will put my affiliate link in the description. They have a hood and I recently restocked, so you can get them now before they sell out again. Did I get my life together? No, but I got a few steps closer. I always pick like a week to do a reading vlog. When I think this is gonna be like a great week to do a reading vlog, it'll probably be a great week, and then sometimes the week turns out to not be fantastic. This is one of those weeks, but that's okay too. I did do yoga every day, which I'm honestly very proud of. Let's talk about reading. I didn't finish a single book this week, that is true. The thing is, I probably could have finished any of these books if I just pushed myself. But you know what? I had a lot of fun watching Death Note and Bridgerton, and those shows are making me very happy right now. So honestly, you know, I'll finish these any other time. Hope in the Dark has been really nice so far. It's just not the kind of nonfiction that you can just read for hours on end, because after half an hour you're like, okay, that's enough information to my brain today. And then Fahrenheit 451. I haven't read a single page of this week, even though, you know, I love classic dystopians. I love Brave New World, 1984, but this one, I don't know why, it's just not really doing it for me. I have a lot of things I don't really like about it. I feel like I'm missing something, so please let me know what you guys thought of this book, and if I'm missing something or if I'm onto something. And then of course I did get halfway through the audiobook for The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is honestly a wonderful story. The weird thing is that, like, I thought that I was already like nearing the end. I thought I'd heard already so much of her life story, but I'm only halfway through now, and we're only on husband number 4 out of the 7, I think. It's just that, it's not that it's a long audiobook, it's just that of course you're hearing this woman's entire life story, so the story moves very quickly, and I feel like I've already had so much story, but it's just, I'm only halfway through and there's still so much to go. And I'm here for it, to be honest. I know this vlog didn't really go anywhere, but I do hope that it has, you know, maybe given you some calm in your day, just a bit of entertainment. Please let me know how you guys have been doing, how your January has been going, and I will see you soon in another video, hopefully. Goodbye.